Greetings, one and all. Welcome to calendar week 16, the newsletter of the barracks. Balls of earth and sustainable compost. This week at the barracks, I've mostly been limping and cursing my wretched big toe, the one on the left foot. I'm not even sure what I did to it, or rather, when I did it. My work boots finally popped their seams and cracked. Maybe a stone got in there and did some damage. I don't know. But in the words of Mike Wozniak, it's a bit of a casserole down there. As of this morning, though, it seems to be a little less irritating. That said, I've not really gotten out of bed yet, not even to make a cup of tea. That's how much I want to get this newsletter out and into your inboxes by the self-inflicted time of 7:30. Currently, I'm not convinced I'm going to make it, not with the voiceover as well. Well, it's now 7:31 and I'm doing the voiceover, so apparently I didn't. Talking of which, somewhere in the background of whirring servers, I think all the old voiceovers are currently syncing with the YouTubes and might appear on the channel as podcasts sometime soon. So that's exciting. But not really why we're here today. You want to know all about the planting and the sowing. Traditionally, the what I'm doing at the barracks this week goes at the end. But seeing as what I'm doing at the barracks this week actually started about 18 months ago, and I'm a teeny bit pleased with myself, let's get that out of the way first. I think it was autumn 2 years ago. I could probably check, but it was definitely not last year. I built a big, designed for the purpose, leaf moulder, a special big compost bin with a rubber barrier for a floor and wire mesh walls. I filled it to the brim with leaves, bag after bag after bag of them, leaves from the garden, leaves from the street, and leaves purloined from the forest. Hundreds of kilos of them. I squished them all down to get more in, and still they came. And now, about 18 months later, I think, they've all compacted and condensed and composted down to about 10 centimetres of beautiful, harvestable leaf mould. The plan is to make barracks potting compost. I have no doubt there are a great many recipes on the internet, and I guarantee they're all different. Mine is planned to look a bit like this, subject to change in the actual production, depending on whim-wham folly and spontaneous exuberance. 5 parts compost, 5 parts leaf mould, 3 parts sharp sand, 1 part dried moss, and a generous cup of lime. Ah yes, I went and collected moss from the forest as well. I tell you, it's handy having a forest nearby, or rather being surrounded on all sides by a vast, healthy, and fairy-filled woodland. Thank you for all your guesses on Instagram to the reasons for gathering and drying soft green carpet. It is not decoration for mouse houses, bedding for pigs, or dressing for blueberries, all of which are far more creative and beautiful answers than what I am actually planning. I have made a bit of a rod for my back, though. The more I think about making my own super awesome potting compost, the more I realise that I want to grow seeds in compacted compost cubes and less in plastic pots. So I'm no doubt going to have to make myself an earth blocker, because I don't have enough to do already. So I'd better go and get on with it, but first, a cup of tea. Until next time then, be lovely. Your loving Pirate Ben. XO. XO.